This weather system that's coming to Toronto today is quite a serious thing from what I hear. There's going to be quite a bit of centimeters of snow, and right now it's very cold. That's what I'm saying, Manitoba edition. I have family from Manitoba that I love dearly, and I know they endure this kind of weather for most of the winter. So we're very fortunate here that we don't get this very often. But today's a Manitoba edition of the KV VIP.
The score is that in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan, they got a moose named Mac right when you're going into the city. Mm-hmm. And it's like 10 meters high, 30 feet high, 10 meters high, whatever that works out to.
Yeah.
And for 31 years, it was the tallest moose in the world. Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan.
Is it a real moose, not a statue?
It's a statue.
Oh, it's a statue. Oh, yeah. Oh. I thought it was a real moose.
No, you can't. How are you going to bring that down? How are you even going to log it out? Never mind. So I think it might be Oslo, but it's somewhere in Norway. They went out and made this like big silver neon moose type thing, and it's 31 centimeters taller than Mac. And then they had the audacity, Norway, Oslo, is writing Moose Jaw, the mayor of Moose Jaw, saying, "Hey Canada, sorry for having the tallest moose for 31 years. We hate to kick you out of the club." So Moose Jaw is fighting back. The mayor is taking it upon himself. He's thinking of giving that Mac the moose a bigger rack.
You know, listen, this doesn't seem like Norwegians to me. I thought they were supposed to be happy, not bitter, like competitive people.
I don't know, maybe the cod stocks fell.
Who knows? But also there's death metal and suicide, I guess. So.
Yeah, they like their sauna.
Thanks for sharing. Remember that time when Mel Lastman had to call in the army to help us with all the snow, and the rest of Canada laughed at Toronto for not being able to deal with snow? That was embarrassing. He's gonna have to come down here and arrest me because I just assaulted the sidewalk so people won't slip. Canadian humor. So this Snowmageddon, were you here for Snowmageddon?
Oh yeah.
Was it silly that Mel Lastman called in the army?
No, it was a little more than the city could cope with at any one moment. And
yeah.
So the roads just need to be cleared.
Right.
I was a bike courier at the time. The roads needed to be cleared.
Yeah. So what do you think about our prospects today?
Oh, it's just, just a little snow.
Yeah, it's a little snow. People in the rest of Canada laugh at us.
I think they're trying to sell all the. See, they spend lots of money up for this Environment Canada outfit, right?
Yeah.
They got that big machine up there up on Dufferin Street. So
they got to justify budgets.
Well, that, like they have to make up for some of the bad weather mistakes they made in the past, right? So
they're not making the weather, are they?
Well, they did. It's Environment Canada. It costs hundreds of millions of dollars. Of course, they're making the weather.
Mm.
Go past there sometime. They got this big whirligig out front, and that's actually the problem. Is they built it way back in the 70s, 80s, and it's all analog.
Mm-hmm.
There's knobs to turn and digits turning and going, right? So what happens is they go on vacation for Christmas or whatever. Deer, that's the cat, sleeps on the machine, and the guy that's supposed to turn the dial doesn't want to disturb the cat.
The cat?
Yeah, it's the cat's that the weather's the way it is.
All right, we'll blame the cat. Thanks for sharing.
The
snow starts coming down like that. We like to put cardboard on the floor here in the store so that it's not so slippery. Doesn't ruin the floors. People today that we live in Manitoba today. This is Manitoba. This isn't Ontario. This isn't Toronto anymore. This is Manitoba. This is Western Canada. Toronto, no. Manitoba, Winnipeg? It's Winnipeg. It's a cold, lonely day in Toronto, Kensington Market. Very lonely, very cold. What can we do? Persevere. One of the things that I've learned in my life the hard way, many times over, a couple times, is if you're having a bad day and you act like pissy, you can only make it worse. If you're having a bad day, it is true. Fake it until you make it. Smile, try hard, because you can make it way worse just by being in a bad mood. And I've been doing that my whole life. And now that I'm older and I realize how this happens, I'm really trying to master it. So when I get into those depths of kind of like being like, oh, this, and this, I have to really look and see that the good stuff coming. And I don't want to block it just because, you know, I'm sad about something, or, you know, not feeling like things are going my way. Can't block them blessings. Smile and persevere. Enoch's here.
How's it going, guys? Enoch.
Rap City, baby.
Rap City, guys. Don't forget it.
Tonight, Memphis Grizzlies.
Yeah.
That's always a fun matchup. It's a very Canadian matchup because that was the Vancouver Grizzlies that came in the same time as Toronto Raptors.
That's right, yeah, man.
So the Grizzlies are here in town. Technically, they call it the Naismith Cup.
Yeah.
Because it's the two Canadian teams, even though one's in Tennessee now.
Tennessee, nice.
Yeah. So do you like the weather, Enoch?
The weather, yeah, it's beautiful. It reminds me back of Christmas again, all over again.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but it's beautiful. Like the snow, like I hope it snows enough that I can make a snowman. You know.
Stop lying.
Right?
You want that?
Yeah.
Come on.
I love making snowman.
No.
Or even an igloo.
You know, we hate you. Really good coping strategy with not feeling well or feeling down is to play a cute puzzle game like Hello Kitty Puzzle Match 2. It helps you fill in the voids with PTSD, and it also is cute. It makes you smile. So that's a big recommendation. Any game like Tetris, anything where you get that feeling of satisfaction from matching or completing something, very healing. Very, very healing. Ray's getting a second bag of salt for Kensington Market. We appreciate what you're doing, keeping everything safe out there, man. Somebody was in here earlier saying, you said that we needed the Army for Snowmageddon. Somebody said maybe not. I don't know.
I don't know. It's just, you know.
40 centimeters.
By tomorrow morning, and then we just shovel it all out of the way, and then, you know.
You're the Army today.
Uh-oh.